people put payments on those things? How much is a heart? Dude, does anyone even still play that? Oh my god, it's adorable. It makes it look even more wronger. How the FBI spies on you. What? Oh, right into the well. Now the whole neighborhood will be bald. Oh, Ghostfish. Drama. No. I remember Ninja Gaiden. No. For channel updates, stream highlights, and more, come by for a weekly roundup every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time or Eastern Standard Time. Speaking of Molly. Hey there, Plank. Oh, hello, Thunder Thighs. Have you heard? There's this thing called food. Must not be a lot of it outside. Your butt still fits through the door. Oh wow, the mop's talking to me. Oh wait, it's you. Is it me, or is it beginning to feel a little fat in here? You might want to stay inside. I heard there's a slight breeze today. Darn, I'll have to miss you breaking every chair out there. I could pick you up and use you to fish out that spoon behind the stove. Don't strain yourself. Pretty sure your clothes couldn't handle it. You're the skinny. You could just do fat. Nah, I'm not feeling it. See you tomorrow? Yeah, sure. They're probably great friends. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Adios.
This is why I live.
Why? He's gonna bust the rock. Why are you being a pain in the ass? Oh, he's related to Chris Redfield. That explains a lot. Oh. Holy crap, look at him go. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, so we are finally playing the full release to Moses and Plato, Last Train to Clawville, and I'm really excited. I love point and clicks. They get to solve crimes and stuff, and as a bonus thing, I have an actual notepad that I'm gonna write clues on. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to actually show off like the actual pad. But trust me, it has like this little dingling, right? Hang on, you get to hear the... Not sure if you hear that. Anyway. Hey, Green, welcome to the stream. Glad you could stop by. I'm kind of fiddling around with the audio. Hopefully I can get it to a point where it's audible. You know what? I actually turned down the music, so that probably explains that. Okay, so unfortunately for today, we're gonna have to start all over again, since that the progress that you made in the demo does not pass over into the full game, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to do the whole thing again, but that is okay, because this time we're gonna be a whole lot more thorough. The stream is probably gonna be a little on the longer side than I usually do, but that is okay. So here we go. To start the case.
Such a terrible headache. What happened? Where am I? The ambassador's room. But why? What am I doing here? How long have I been here? Plato must be looking for me.
Okay, the audio actually sounds pretty good for my end. Let me know if it's a little different. If I'm louder than the game, or the game is louder, because I'm trying to find a balance. Because I'm actually a really quiet person, so I want to be heard too. Okay, so we're just gonna pretend we don't know anything. So if you come from like on the last stream when I played the demo, we're just gonna pretend we don't know a thing. Okay, so Moses awakens to find himself in a cabin of a train. You can see it's on the move. It's quite snowy outside. It's very elaborate. Very decorated too. We have a nice mirror. Kind of a weird looking bed, if you ask me. I really do like the assets of the background being layered. Yeah, layered pictures. I think that's great. So now we're gonna turn over. There's a lot of boxes. Got a telephone. We have a mirror that actually reflects. I wonder how they did that. And oh no, they have rum on board. I'm kidding. There's a dead dude, so we're gonna go check that out.
Furry heavens. The ambassador. Is he dead? And what might this be? Is this a gun?
Hey, what's going on in there? Who's in there? What happened here, Moses?
To the Wild Ones! You killed the ambassador?
What? What did I do?
Hey, calm down. Moses got here first, didn't he? That doesn't mean he killed the ambassador. Am I right?
I think so.
Do you think or do you know? The poor bastard's lying dead, you're standing in front of him, and that gun may not even be cold. I can still smell the cordite.
So one thing I want to talk about, like anthro designs that I find kind of, it's that sort of uncanny valley kind of area, is that animals that don't have human-like appendages like fingers and such are given some. Like you see, we have like this goose or a duck, whatever the hell he is, and he has like hands. We got ourselves an elephant, and she's got hands. Kind of, I don't know. I find that weird. Of course, for the sake of like, you know, just making sure there's like that thing where you can still like imagine like touching things and stuff. I guess human hands kind of help with that.
Unfortunately, I have to say, it's really
I'd rather
more
accuracy.
than suspicious.
Calm down. There's a rational explanation for everything. Moses and I are respected detectives of the Clawville Police Department, whose job it was to protect the
Hey, Mimi,
ambassador
welcome
at
to the
all
stream.
costs.
Glad you stopped by. We're
Well, in
playing
that
the
case,
full
You
game
didn't do your job very well.
of Moses and Plato.
Furry
Not in
heavens.
one stream. I mean, like,
It's all
the
over.
release game.
Peace is over.
With notepad.
There
It
will
has a
be
jingling.
war.
Not sure if you can hear it, but
Enough, everybody calm
using it.
down. Moses didn't do it.
We can't say that.
What? What did you just say?
I don't remember the events of the last hour or so. I was standing over the body. I don't think I could ever do such a thing, and I abhor firearms, but still, we can't rule out the possibility that it was me.
Is everybody gone mad around here?
I think it's very clear what happened. The fox drank too much and simply shot the ambassador.
Where in the hairy, feathered, scaly world did that come from?
I'm just telling you what I see, what we all see.
All right, that's enough. Everyone leave the compartment and wait outside. We're gonna investigate the crime scene.
You mean you and suspect number one? How do we know you're not trying to cover up the evidence?
I can assure you I won't touch anything, even if it had been me. My partner Plato is pure as the Stavonian snow.
okay, so funny enough, about this particular part, Cassidy actually has a point. So I think kind of more interesting, I don't know, the gameplay thing probably would have been that if you could have just played as Plato, right, and you had taken like one of the other people as like a partner, and that might have like changed like dialogue or something like that. I think that'd be interesting.
Honk. Anyone can say that. Empty words.
Then it's your word against ours for now, honk honk. A hardened, multiple convicted felon against two high-ranking Clawville police officers. What do you think of those odds?
What? But this is police brutality.
No, it's an abuse of common sense, honk honk.
If I may, ladies and gentlemen, as a representative of the Clawville Express, I have to say, right now, we know only that we
Oh yeah,
don't know
I should probably
anything.
say. Hang on, let
I'll
me-
stay here as a neutral party. The two detectives can start their investigation, which is in all our interests. Mr. Moses remains a suspect, but we'll give everyone the benefit of the doubt.
Unfortunately, my mic was off again. I hate when I do that. Anyways, unfortunately, I was not able to take my progress from the demo into the full game, so that's why we're watching this all over again. Trust me, if I was able to, I probably just would have just continued from where I had.
Thank you, Pierre. Please, everyone, I hope you agree with that.
Honk. Very well. But you know this, Moses. The truth always comes out in the end.
Yes, it always does.
Then we have a deal. Everyone but Pierre, out.
Whatever.
Good
He
heavens.
actually honked.
Everything's going to be all right, isn't it?
No.
I hope so, dear Fanny. I sincerely hope so.
Well, this journey took a rather dark turn pretty quickly, right? Oh, I'm sorry my scriptwriter's not here.
Gentlemen, enjoy yourselves while you can. We'll be watching you.
Okay, so we're gonna do a bit of investigation. We have our weapon. We're gonna be extra thorough this time, so we're gonna look at everything. It's a pretty standard looking pistol, although I have a personal loathing of firearms, so it doesn't say much to me. Maybe Plato knows more about it. After all, he served in the war. Wait, can I actually like get him to comment on it? No, I cannot. Can I click him? Yeah, how do I get him to comment on things? Alright, well, just...
Let's see.
No blood spatter in the picture or anywhere else. Strange. The killer, whoever it was, maybe they used something to muffle the shot. Well, let's take a look.
Well.
He was shot, but the body is fairly clean. Death was instantaneous, as if he hadn't even realized when it's happened.
Let's see.
Tiny gunshot wound, little blood, no spatter, small caliber. Smell of gunpowder and blood is still lingering in the air.
Well.
The hand is also bloody. That's interesting. I don't see any blood soaking through his clothes. Maybe he was reaching for the wound after he was shot. That, or maybe I suspect that maybe he like clawed someone. I also suspect since there's actually like blood coming out of his mouth that the gunshot wound didn't actually kill him, but he more like choked to death. That's just the way I'm thinking it. I could be wrong. I also have like my suspicions from like the last time I played this, the demo at least, that something must have happened where he couldn't fight back much. But there is blood on his uniform, so I could be wrong about everything. But that's the great thing, is trying to figure out if you're wrong.
Moses, listen. It couldn't be you. That's madness.
We cannot rule out the possibility.
What? You suspect yourself?
Not a bit, my dear friend, but until I can prove otherwise, I can't rule out the possibility.
This is insanity.
No, it's perfectly logical, Plato. I don't remember what happened last night, so anything could have happened.
You must remember something.
It's best to gather what we know from the very beginning.
Okay. You're right. Where do we start?
Let's say a freezing cold day greeted us on that fateful Stavonian morning.
Furry heavens! Could you be any more cheesy?
I thought I was getting better at this.
That'll never happen.
Well then, let's just start at the beginning.
I still stand by saying that I prefer these two over Sonny and Marty.
Well, here we are.
I'm gonna freeze to death.
Now that you mention it, my dear friend, we're a little early, so you'll have plenty of time to do that.
No matter. I can already taste the champagne and olives on my tongue.
Ugh, olives.
Champagne and olives?
The party! Aren't you looking forward to the big Bon Voyage party tonight?
Oh, that. I'd skip it if I could.
Ha! Moses, you're the saddest animal I've ever had the misfortune to meet. For once in your life, you should let loose. We're on a holiday, right?
Let me remind you that no, we are not on holiday. This is work.
Furry heavens. You're beyond hope, Moses.
Well, you're probably right, my dear friend.
So we freeze to death. But, I see other passengers are starting to arrive.
We can have a little sniff around before we leave the station. Literally and figuratively.
Good idea. Although, I might not be able to move anymore.
Which is something I really appreciate about this game, considering about like the sort of personages that we have to deal with in this kind of world, you know, hence being animals, is that we're able to access Moses' enhanced senses, being a Tibetan fox. So I really appreciate this mechanic. I think it's great.
The fluff stuffy, fuzzy. Damn.
Quite a tower, isn't it?
That could easily accommodate all the members of the country's parliament.
Or an invading army.
You got that right.
Listen,
Having to oversee the protection and well-being of the Stavonian delegation is not a simple task, but also a kind of trust and power play between the two countries of Clawville and Stavonia. Frankly, it is not very uplifting to be caught between two such superpowers. Is that all he has to say?
listen.
Yes. Anything else we can look at? No. Hang on, we can check the inventory. Okay, yeah, we're gonna look at old pocket watch. My pocket watch, which was my grandfather's. It never stops for a second. Neither does a good detective. And we spin it around, we get this. AW means Alphonse Wildflower. He was my grandfather, and I inherited this wonderful pocket watch from him. Unlike my father, Alphonse valued the time he was given. And now we have this. Official ticket for the Clawville Express. Quite pretty for third class. What does first class ticket look like? Made of gold, perhaps? Maybe, I don't know. I've never seen a train ticket. I've never even been on a train. I'm curious about it. I'm just reading it. Station of departure, station of arrival, name, and one guest. Third class wagon, director, Renee Vanderven. Is that how you say that? Renee? Yeah. Pretty sure you do.
What a glorious machine, huh? A true modern wonder.
Is it? More like a monster.
I can't wait to see first class or the royal carriage.
Don't get excited, Plato. We'll be in the last car.
Ha! How is it that we have to protect the ambassador, but we're not staying in the same car as him? Who organized this?
Not the most logical decision, that's for sure. We will certainly spend a lot of time walking up and down between the cars.
Or we could just sleep in the toilet of the first car. It's probably a lot more comfortable than what's waiting for us at the other end.
That's very likely, yes.
I enjoy how he doesn't even disagree with it. He's like, yeah, you're probably right. Also, I think it might be like one of those things in the plot where it gives you something super obvious in the very beginning. Like, as they noted, why is it that the protectors of the ambassador are so far back in the train? It's like they set it up or something. Oh yeah, we can sniff.
Let's see.
Trains have a distinctive smell that is a mixture of many different aromas. Metal, oil, coal, leather, and many more. But nothing blatant or noteworthy. This is the garden, where we can examine a bunch of stuff like facts and clues. We have a codex. We can read about all this kind of stuff. And also about our different characters that we'll meet.
Speaking of which, you're a Manul, right? A palace's cat? Shouldn't you be perfectly fine in the cold?
I've never told you about my cryophobia? My unnatural fear of freezing?
The amount you usually talk, it surprises me too, but no. You never mentioned it before.
Well, it was because of the war.
Oh, right. The war.
I spent a whole winter in a trench. I got the chill up to my bones and my soul. And somehow, I wasn't the same animal after that.
And that affected your perception of the cold.
Some people lose their sense of smell after a major trauma, or see colors different.
That's interesting. Please tell me more about it.
I'd rather not. You overanalyze everything and everybody. It can be really unpleasant.
Well, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I'm used to it.
look who's here.
The ambassador. Ah, that creep makes my tail tingle.
Stay focused, Plato. We'll do what we've been hired to do, then we can take our well-deserved vacation.
When I think we have to protect this monster.
Let's not jump to conclusions, dear fellow. You know rumors are sometimes just rumors.
These aren't just rumors, Moses. They're facts.
We have a job to do, and we're going to do it. All right?
Yeah, all right.
I think they're both wrong in that fact, where Moses' argument is that you shouldn't believe everything you hear, but I think the opposite could also be true or false, that you can't just disregard everything you hear. And plus, considering that his sketchy history around the Torogan battles, you know, there's that whole thing. It's like, it may not even be rumors.
Ah, finally. This is ridiculous. I've been waiting here for an age.
Sir, welcome.
Just grab the bags and pack them quickly. My daughter and I are freezing to death out here.
Sir, I think you misunderstand.
Are they paying you to talk or work? I am at my wit's end here. Can you believe it, my dear?
Leave me out of this.
Dear sir, I genuinely think there's been a misunderstanding here.
Just take our luggage and load it while I'm in a good mood.
Okay, so we have 3 options, and considering this is the full game, we must also consider that these actually have some sort of weight to them. Maybe. I don't know. There was no real indication, honestly. But we'll just go with it. We have... That's enough. I think the cold must have frozen your ears. Let me be more clear this time. Can you listen to us for a moment, and not just hear your own voice? I personally like to. I think we're gonna go with that. He might be an ambassador, but he's not gonna push us around.
What did you say? How dare you speak to me like that?
Why do men always have to measure each other's tails?
Let me step in. This is Moses Wildflower, and I'm Plato Palladius of the Clawville Police Department. We are here because, unfortunately for us, we have been entrusted with the full protection of you and your dear daughter until this magnificent train reaches Clawville.
Is that so? Well, why didn't you start with that?
We tried, but it must be the noise.
Whatever. So you're in the service of the Fox King, huh? Very well. Then I'll see you at the party soon, yes?
In fact, I think we'd rather...
Moses, we'll be there, sir.
All right then.
Joyful. Until then, gentlemen. Porter! Where's the bloody porter?
Keep your voice down. My head is splitting.
Interesting.
We found out some interesting facts. Indeed. I leave you to wander around your little mind garden. What? How did you know about my garden? You talk an awful lot in your sleep, Moses. Have you had any idea what else I know? This is terribly embarrassing.
Yes?
Oh, yes it is. We'll look at that later.
Well, well.
She has a rather pleasant appearance. That's his entire thought process.
Let's see.
Even though she appears as chilly as the winter nights in Savonia. Oh, so there
Let's
are
see.
multiples. Oh, okay. Wait,
Interesting.
Although he is acting on official business, the medals and the uniforms are hardly justified. Anyway, it says a lot about the ambassador's character.
Let's see.
He stands there as if the winter of the century would be nothing. I think it's a racial trait, but it's probably also a Slavonian upbringing. Oh, we're getting information off of this. If only half of what they say about this guy is true, he'll make an interesting traveling companion.
Well, well.
Is that it?
Well, well.
Yes.
Do not bother me. Ask my daughter if you want to know something. You people give me migraines.
I beg your pardon?
Don't take it personally. I can't stand coppers in any shape or form.
Ah, I see. Well, the feeling is mutual.
You're just kidding me, yes?
Oh, of course.
We'd better not bother him anymore. I agree with each and every piece of hair on my back. But we're gonna bother him some more anyway.
My daughter, spoiled little brat. But I suppose that's mainly my fault.
Ah, come on. Don't blame yourself.
If you want to know more, perhaps you should ask Her Majesty. I don't have time for this.
Thank you. We will, sir. Madam, we are pleased to be of service to you and your
I
good
can't do
father.
something about the cursor.
Do I
Hang on,
look
wait.
like I've molted for
there.
the first time?
What? I beg your pardon?
I know you despise us, and you have every reason to. But I don't care. Nor do I care about these ridiculous peace negotiations.
Oh, I see. That was refreshingly cold and honest.
Just stay away from me. Or at least keep your flattery to yourself.
You know what? You're really a little...
More dialogue options. We have, as you wish, ma'am. On a train, avoiding an encounter is close to impossible. It's not gonna be easy. I'm sorry. It's not going to be that easy, I'm afraid. What did I choose last time? I think I did this third one. I guess I'll just repeat that.
Good day.
Same to you, madam.
Whew, she's something, ain't she? Just like the weather here. Ice cold and, well, mostly ice cold.
Indeed. But it's interesting what she said. I mean about the peace negotiations.
You know what? I don't like the idea of them myself. And these Stavonians make my tail cramp up.
I thought you were a devout pacifist. You should be happy for peace.
Well, since I've been through the hell of war myself, I am. But this is just smoke and mirrors, Moses. There will never be peace between Stavonia and Clawville. Hostility is coated in our blood.
Maybe. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We haven't even started this journey.
Yeah, you're right. And we might just be in for the adventure of a lifetime, huh?
Oh, but every day is an adventure with you, Plato.
Oh, I can skip. Okay, well, I
More
can at
and
least
more
shorten some of it.
passengers.
If you want to know more than animals are willing to tell you, use your refined senses, Moses. Remember what you've taught me.
You're in a rather educational mood today, my dear friend. I could almost call it lecturing.
You'll thank me later, Moses. Believe me.
If you say so.
Stop staring at that woman.
What woman? I know.
Yes, you are. You were looking at that cat. Stop it, it's humiliating.
It's not a cat, it's a panther.
And that's an excuse.
I swear, I wasn't staring, sweetie.
I thought you were over this cat thing. Stop staring at that woman.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
They have an extremely strong and intoxicating perfume around them, almost as if they were trying to hide something with it. Let's see.
He looks rather familiar.
You mean Cassidy Lupus, the silent wolf?
The what and who?
To my bushy tail, you really do live in a cave, don't you?
So he's some kind of movie star.
The movie star.
Uh-huh. And the young lady?
Cassandra Ruby Faye, a real up-and-coming movie sensation. They're predicting a big future for her, although the tabloids say she's a bit unstable.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. And quite lovely, too.
He looks rather familiar.
Oh, same thing, okay.
Excuse my rudeness. My name is...
Oh, come on, it's no problem. What can I write? Who will it be for?
What? No, I don't...
Then simply Cassidy Lupus, star of Silent Wolf and the Loudest Howl. Here we go, darling.
But I...
Don't thank me, friend. It's nothing. My pleasure.
Well, thank you.
Hey, mister.
Yes, little... thingy?
Little what?
Yeah. Instigate! I shall instigate.
Oh my, did I say something wrong?
Please, Plato, control yourself.
No, whoop his ass.
This is Detective Moses Wildflower, and I'm Plato Palladius from the Clawville Police Department. And we're not here for your autograph. You can be sure of that.
Come on, let's just test his, how much of a pacifist he is.
What, the police?
For the wild ones. Cassidy, what have you done now?
Now?
Not a single thing, Cassandra, dear, I swear. At least, I don't think.
Nothing to worry about, madam. Sir, we just wanted to say hello and assure you that with 2 senior police officers on board, you will have the safest and most comfortable journey possible.
Oh, really? That's rather nice to hear.
Don't worry about Cassidy. He's a bit weak in the knees. But otherwise, he's a pretty nice guy. At least, for the most part.
For the most part. But darling...
Wait, new item. What do we got? Oh, look at this. An unwanted autograph from Mr. Cassidy Lupus. The handwriting shows that he has scribbled his name a million times before. There we go. Yeah. Nope. The signature is well rehearsed, but his hands seem to tremble a little when he wrote it. Was it the cold? Or maybe because we are police officers? Yeah, I wonder what's the history about that. He didn't...
Forgive me for the autograph fiasco. You know, the fans just find me everywhere. It's a nightmare.
Oh, I can imagine.
You can't imagine.
And the lady is...
What a barbarian I am. This is my companion and partner in many cinematic wonders, the magnificent Cassandra Ruby Faye.
Gentlemen, if I may say so, it's extremely reassuring that you're traveling with us.
Not so much for us. We have our pleasure, ma'am. Well, I don't expect much reassurance on this trip. Not so much for us. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
Now, don't be so sour.
That's just Moses, lady. Don't take it personally.
Oh, are you an antisocial type, maybe?
That's an epic understatement.
Plato, please.
You two are funny together. Believe me, he's not so horrible. Just a little disorganized.
Oh, you got me. For good. I couldn't deny it if I wanted to.
You know, it's funny meeting you here, on the other side of the world.
It is indeed. The wilderness is so small.
Madam, I've been around the world more than once, and I assure you, it's quite huge.
And yet, 4 citizens of Clawville just happened to be in the same place at the same time. What a wonderful coincidence. Am I right?
I wouldn't be so sure that's a coincidence.
Here we go. Ignore his cryptic remarks. Like, you know, our lives are a tattered detective novel.
Oh, how exciting. Isn't it, darling?
That's right.
Keep your eyes open, detectives. I mean, all your senses.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't mean anything. But it seems a strange bunch of people are gathered here. My ears are itching, and that always means trouble.
We'll keep an eye out, madam. You have my word.
Oh, you seem to have stepped out of another age, my dear detective.
Yeah, tell me about it. He's a living fossil.
Well, well.
Even more passengers.
Let's do this.
No surprise, the train is about to depart. Are you ready for the journey, Moses? Me? Pfft, my dear friend, I'm always ready. Why not even ask? Here, we gotta zoom up over this way. Oh! Angry remarks, nervous whisper.
Stop staring at that woman.
Same thing.
That dirty cow.
Buffalo.
What?
I said buffalo. Water buffalo. Not a cow.
Assassins. Traitors.
A little quieter, please, father.
I tell you they're trying to kill us. What else would they be doing here?
You're paranoid. Have a sip of brandy to calm you down.
Don't you tell me to calm down.
Same
That
stuff.
dirt.
Yeah.
Is that a Malvaceae hippoconia?
A what?
I was wondering the same thing myself.
Plato, please.
Do you really know the names of all the flower varieties in the world by heart? And is that even healthy?
I'm the perfect example that names have meanings. I am Wildflower, after all. Also, everyone has a passion.
And some are more harmful than others.
You don't mean the flowers, do you? Let's see.
Surely this beauty belongs to the Torogo
Interesting.
detachment. Yeah, she is quite an eye catcher. Is Ambassador Majura such an expert on flowers?
What?
Oh, the flower. I thought, never mind. Anyway, I don't know, but it's killing me
Are
too.
you serious?
Now you're being sarcastic again. Me? Come on. Where do you think? I never.
Look who just arrived.
Well, well. Must be a high-ranking official from the royal colonies. Interesting.
Load of interesting folks gathering here, huh?
He's probably here because of the peace negotiations, like the rest of us.
That damn treaty.
Now, my dear friend. What would Chief Inspector Bloodboil say to that kind of attitude?
You'll never get anywhere with that attitude, Plato.
You're pretty good at this voice impersonation thing.
Thank you, Moses.
It might even come in handy one day.
You really think so?
Perhaps.
He probably uses that impersonation quite often. Oh, geez, we have a lot more. Okay.
Let's see.
It is a wonderful plant, I must say. The color is very distinctive, but I don't know where to put it. Is it a... whatever the hell that is?
Let's see.
Same stuff.
Interesting.
The air is almost boiling between the Torogo and Stavonia delegates, and I could swear the temperature is below 0.
Interesting.
Same stuff. I collect things multiple times, hoping that there's more stuff, so I get more clues, you know?
Well, well.
Unfortunately, I almost can't smell it. What a shame that such a beauty is being locked away like this.
Well, well. Interesting.
Have I done this? An official from the colonies. What is he doing here, at the other end of the world?
Interesting.
Being nosy is what I think.
Greetings, sir. My name is...
Yes, you two are the detectives, right?
Yes, indeed we are. Although, frankly, I'm surprised that you know.
The whole station is talking about it. 2 detectives protecting that pale-furred, sharp-toothed bastard. And I was just wondering, where are my detectives?
Your... excuse me?
If our beloved king sends personal protection to defend his enemies, like the ambassador of the Stavonian government, surely he sends 1 or 2 to protect his own beloved ally, the ambassador to his own colony. Am I right? Which would be myself.
You? You're the ambassador of Torogo?
No other. Mujara Panina, ambassador, high priest, guru, and spiritual seer. I'm genuinely horrified that you don't know who I am.
If I may say so, you speak the Clawville dialect admirably.
Please do not change the topic. Although, I do speak with particular skill, yes.
I am truly sorry that you have not been properly escorted, sir, but you must be aware of the very delicate relationship between the Clawvillian crown and the Stavonian government.
Ha! Don't take me for a fool.
We'll just get on with it.
What impudence! I expected more from you. Farney.
I'm here, sir.
Good. Chat with these gentlemen while I go rest my eyes.
Yes, of course, Separ. How can I help you, gentlemen?
I'm sorry for the drifting. I'm doing a lot of things right now. It seems to me, now it's probably just the way I look at things, it seems that both of these ambassadors are awfully full of themselves. The amount of medals he has on his coat and the number of titles this guy has kind of gives me the same kind of characteristics that the only reason I think the only reason for any sort of animosity is more because of like political differences. Might be just me though.
Seriously?
You have a problem with your ears? I told you to talk to my assistants not to bother me. Yes, we understand, sir. Have a good rest.
What a pretty flower.
Oh, quite a lovely thing, I'd say.
Look at you. Is she your type, maybe?
What are you thinking? I never judge someone by their looks. Besides, I was speaking about the flower, not the lady.
Ha! You can't fool me.
Well, well.
Colonial attire, exotic charisma, lofty bearing. I can't deny I am intrigued.
Well, well. It's a pleasure to meet you and Ambassador Mujara.
The Separ is quite tired. I hope you will forgive him for being a bit irritable.
The Separ?
Dorogo's religious leaders, who also wield considerable political influence.
Very well said. You are highly educated and well-informed, Detective.
Thank you, Miss Fani.
You could have boarded the train much later if you're going to the peace negotiations. So what are you doing here on the frozen other side of the world?
Unfortunately, that is sensitive, rather top-secret information.
You see, Miss Fani, we are in the service of the Clawville government. We serve our common king. You need not be afraid to share anything with us.
I fear that even you are not authorized to have this information, dear detectives. I am really very sorry. It is a most sensitive topic.
Well, in that case, that's not a problem. If it's so very, very sensitive, we understand.
Thank you, gentlemen. You are very kind.
Secrets
this
are
last
part
time.
of our work. We understand.
Thank you. Your discretion means a lot to me.
Oh, we're discreet, ma'am.
Well, yes, we are. Most of the time.
Oh, wait.
Yes?
Please just let me know if I can be of any service. Just,
What?
of course, trigger button. Excuse me? My partner meant to say we will. It was nice
Indeed.
to meet you. I see. Well, goodbye to you too. I guess I'll see you at the party. I wouldn't miss it for the world, miss.
What?
I wouldn't miss it for the world,
Are you
miss.
serious?
Oh, don't do that. That's so childish. What a turnaround, eh? Did that fine little lady touch something in you? You mean my heart? No, my dear friend. My heart belongs to Clawville and
way.
the Crown. Oh, of course. Hey, what else do we have to do? Oh, yeah, the employee.
Let's see.
He must be an employee of the Clawville Express.
Let's see.
Welcome, gentlemen. Detectives Wildflower and Palladius, I presume.
Just Moses and Plato. No need for formalities.
As you wish, gentlemen. I'm Pierre. I'll be your guide, your helper, and your humble servant on the road.
Sounds
all
very
snobs.
nice, buddy. Can we speak to your boss?
Yeah, I agree.
My boss?
I mean the one who runs the Express.
Ah, I see. That would be me too, Pierre.
A bit,
Oh,
a lot of
really?
the political heads are just a bit
Look, pal,
too
no
uptight.
offense, but
But then
How
again,
could
that's
the
sort of
train
like the
inspector be
characteristic
a
of such
simple
people, so.
insect?
well, I mean, that's what I was getting at. I really didn't mean to offend you, but it's quite rare.
Indeed, it is rare, which is why I feel so honored. And of course, it is a huge responsibility too.
In that case, good for you. And congratulations.
Thank you. Please enjoy your journey. If there's anything I can do to help, I'll jump to it right away.
Because he's a jumping spider.
You know, jump.
Ah, because you're a jumping spider.
Yes, I am. Witty, no?
Yes, we all had such a good laugh.
But please board the train soon. Most of the passengers have already taken their cabins.
We will. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, all aboard!
About time.
I was starting to freeze to death out here.
Cassandra, my darling, I'll have you warmed up in no time.
Must we tolerate this incessant chatter? Let's board.
Slow down, Separ. Don't be in such a hurry. You know your heart.
Oh, a heart issue, eh? That means I have to write a note of that. That's my notebook. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Alright, let's see. Hey, they left their plan behind. Anything else we could do?
Interesting.
An insect as chief guide and supervisor. A surprising turn of events, but a welcome one.
We wish you a pleasant journey on behalf of the Clawville Express. Let me know if you need anything. I can be very handy.
Huh?
Because he has a lot of hands.
Huh?
Because he's a spider.
Oh, yes, I see. Because you have a lot of hands, right?
Oui.
Indeed. Listen.
Tell me, Pierre, how is it possible that the ambassador's bodyguards are not in the same wagon as the ambassador himself?
Indeed.
Well, the ambassador's carriage is occupied by none other than a baron. Apart from the ambassador and his lovely daughter, of course. A baron. I see. Well, yes, that's understandable. But what about the carriage after that? That was taken as well. And the one after that? Well, taken as well. Am I right? Yes, unfortunately. I see.
What?
Splendid. I can tell you, we're gonna have a wonderful trip there at the very arse of the train.
No, that's horrible.
Please, I'm sorry if this is any inconvenience. Oh, never mind. We're from Clawville. That city's depressing enough on its own. A few days in a dark little hole won't hurt anybody, eh? Well, we actually quite like dark, cramped places, don't we, Plato? Because of our species?
What?
Well, yes, of course, but this isn't about race, it's about principle. Oh, come on, don't always be such a grouch. That's more my style. Alright.
Well, it wasn't that hard to have a little chat, was it?
It was egregious.
It's a nice way to pass the time.
I've already got the worst headache.
Come on, you'll survive. So, should we hop on board then?
If we must.
Quite strange company we got here, don't you think?
And we haven't seen half of it yet.
Something smells fishy to me. This Mujara guy and his assistant, not to mention His Excellency the Ambassador and his ice-cold daughter.
We're in for an interesting journey, that's for sure. But I wouldn't jump to conclusions just yet.
Well, anyway, time to get ready for the party.
Oh no, the party. You shouldn't have mentioned. My head.
Come on, Chief. Let's get dressed up, have a drink or two, and go to the little rat hole in the back of the train for a good sleep. What could go wrong?
Famous last words, eh?
Ha! See? You're getting a sense of humor.
No.
Alright. We're still quite a ways off from where we ended the demo at, so we get cozy chat. Because we're choo-chooing our way all the way to the point where the demo had ended. And maybe a little bit more, considering that I'm basically just repeating everything that we've already seen.
I still have a little time before the horrible party in the luxury dining car. What do I do until then? Explore the train? Who should I talk to? I'd better choose wisely, because time is precious.
So, where to next?
I think it's worth taking a good look at the train map and deciding wisely how to use our precious time until the party starts.
And how much time do we have?
Exactly 1 hour, my dear friend. At least, let's say, 4 places to visit?
And 4 passengers to socialize with.
If we really must.
Alright, where is the map? Here it is. Okay, so we're here. This is our room. This is Basil. Can't go back here yet. That's Cassandra. This is Fonnie. Here's the Baron. So the one closest to us is Basil. So we'll go talk to him.
Hey, you're the detectives, aren't you? The high rollers from Clawville.
High rollers. I don't hear that enough.
He's being sarcastic.
Detectives Moses and Plato. Yes, that would be us. And who do we have the honor of speaking to?
Me? I'm Basil. Basil Pesca is my honest name and it's full furry glory. To my friends, it's Baz. To my enemies, it's Reddy Pesca. Well, I'm a wombat, but you don't usually get to choose your nickname, eh?
Nice to meet you. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be travel companions.
Yes, we are, but don't let the condition of the carriage put you off. I'm not saying it's as good as the others, but I'm not saying it isn't.
I'm not sure I follow you, pal.
You see, my dear furry friend, everything is relative and a matter of comparison.
That's not a real answer, is it?
Ah, so you really are detectives. Obsessed with facts, huh? Well, you'll have something to investigate soon, I tell you. Just keep watching. I see self-confidence is high. It's okay. It's important in your work.
Well, we should be going, shouldn't we?
I'll be here if you need any help, detectives. Believe me, you're gonna need me soon.
Okay. Psst. What do you think, Moses?
Nervous type. Probably paranoid. But we do have to be careful. You're right about that.
I got a bad feeling about this guy. He's making my tail cramp up.
You've got a bad feeling about everyone, Plato, and please get your tail checked by someone.
But how many times have I been right, huh?
He who throws a handful of stones at a target must sometimes hit it.
Oh, very deep.
And true, but let's stop whispering because we probably look very silly.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
Although this guy always seems... Wait. Whoa. Let me try that again. Although this guy always seems always nervous, his heartbeat is quite steady and slow. Why always twice? That kind of threw me off. Can we just remove one of them? Although this guy always seems nervous. See, that sounds better than always, always. Whatever. Let's see, what else can we find out?
Let's see.
There is a melancholic, mystical calm that pervades this landscape.
Let's see. Let's see.
An old miner's lamp looks quite out of place in this environment.
Let's see.
Not much else to look at.
Well, well.
To be honest, I expected something pungent, strong, unpleasant scent. But this is just fresh, crisp hay.
Well, well. What?
Does my nose work? Despite the mess, I don't smell anything intense. In fact, I smell a slight mixture of musk and violet.
What? Interesting.
Strangely, despite his dirty and untidy appearance, he has a fairly neutral smell. In fact, I'd say it's almost pleasant. It's lavender, maybe a little orange, a leather bag, and a whiff of an old book mixed in. And a little, barely perceptible musk.
Interesting.
Just being nosy. Oh. What's this?
Interesting.
A crate. It's locked. What could be in it?
Interesting.
Well, I guess we'll come back to that later.
Tell me, what did you mean before? That we're going to be busy here on the train?
Did you meet the bloody colonel?
I beg your pardon?
The Stavonian ambassador. People called him a butcher when he fought in the colonial war. And other names, some way worse.
Interesting.
And there's that actor, if you can call him that. What a ripoff.
It's not a crime to be a ripoff.
Unfortunately.
And his girlfriend? Did you see the signs? She seems terribly unstable. She must be hysterical, or worse, she could crack at any moment.
Well, sir, thank you for the observations. We'll keep an eye out.
You're right to do so. Yes, indeed. Eyes, ears, and nose open. I smell blood, you know, and my nose really fools me.
Blood?
I meant it figuratively. At least for now. But who knows?
Uh-huh. Thanks, buddy.
Just making more notes.
If you ask me, it's no coincidence you've been exiled to the last car.
You mean someone might have deliberately wanted to distance us?
I'm not saying they did. Well, I'm not saying they didn't. You think I'm just paranoid, eh?
What? Nah.
Well, think what you want. But one thing's for sure, gentlemen. Someone is trying to kill the Stavonian ambassador. I can feel it in my tail.
You what?
Wombats have tails too, you know. And mine's as good as yours, even if it's a little smaller.
For the wild ones.
You better take what I say seriously, detectives. You're here to protect the ambassador, are you not?
You seem to know quite a lot about everything. What exactly are you doing here?
Am I a suspect already?
No crime has been committed. Yet.
Are you sure?
It's impossible to have a normal conversation with you.
Maybe you're right, or maybe you're wrong.
Let's cut the crap, Pesker. We don't have time for this.
The clock is ticking. Tick-tock.
We'll be back.
I'm sure of it. See you soon, Copper. I mean, Copper.
Have a pleasant journey ahead. And you too, coppers. Okay. Oh, he's got a lot. Card game? Wait, what? How about a party of Clawville wild cards?
Let's see.
That card game that play in CD dives. Well, yes, but believe me, I didn't learn it at a place like that.
Let's do this.
Of course not. Moses, what do you think? A party? Well, why not? My dear late mother always said, don't hesitate to embark on dangerous new adventures, son. I don't think Mummy was talking about life-threatening card games. Oh, actually play a card game. Okay, this is new. Alright, what do we do? Alright, a round ends when a player fills a row of their own cards. Win 3 rounds to win the match. Each card has an attack, bottom left, and a defense, top right. Adjacent cards in the same row can attack each other. When a card's defense reaches 0, it is removed from play. Attackers become exhausted, but can be restored. A chip of the opposite color locks the field when a card is removed. You can play cards on your own tokens. Wait, run that by me again? Yeah, I don't get that part. Playing or restoring cards as well as attacking each require 1 action point. And you just restarts. Okay, let's go. We're probably gonna lose, but here we go. Players pass turns between each other, using their action points. Where mine is missing, I see. Playing cards and attacking each require 1 action point. Oh, it's up here. Okay. Players receive 5 random cards at the beginning of their turns. You can only play cards on empty fields or fields locked with chips of your own color. A chip's number indicates how many turns that field will be locked from the other player. Only the opponent's cards in the same row, adjacent to the selected card, can be attacked. The attack value, bottom left, of the attacking card is subtracted from the defense value of the defending card. When a defending card's defense reaches 0, it is removed from play, and a chip of the opposite color locks the field. Oh, okay, I see. After attacking, cards become exhausted and cannot attack again. An action point can be used to restore them. A round ends when a player fills a row with their own cards. Does it have to be horizontally, or can I do vertical? Or even like diagonal? Win 3 rounds to win the match. Okay, let's go. I'll probably just do this once. Wait, well, he's got 6. 6, 4, 2, 3. But he has 2 defense. Huh. So he only attacks once, right? But I could probably take him out and then put my own card there. So let's do this. So it seems to me that he can't attack diagonally, or that he would have. And this one is dizzy, so I can't use it again. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna move this coyote up here. Oh, it only attacks sideways. I was hoping to take this one out. Oh, I misunderstood. Yeah, let's use... Oh, I'm out of turns. Okay. Where are we at? Yeah, I can't attack up, so I gotta... Oh wait, I can use a point to restore it. So, blah. So then we're gonna find one with a higher defense, hopefully. I really don't have one. Oh, and he's 2 turns left anyways. So we're gonna put one here. Oh no. Let me see what can we do? Yeah, that seems like a bad idea. Let's do this. Two defense, huh? Okay, I think we took this round. No! Oh. I was wrong. Oh man, this is hard again. Okay, wait a minute. So I got 3 points. Gonna need to put something here. Who has the highest defense? This person. So we're gonna put them there. We are going to put the bee up here. Take out the kangaroo. Okay. Now we're going to place something a little tougher over here. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna lose my go. Oh no, not again. Okay. I lost big time. We'll just move on.
Listen here.
So you admit you're a dubious character. You're a funny kitty cat, that's for sure.
So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a world traveler at your service.
A world traveler? That's a profession?
All right, guidebooks, mister. And the best guidebooks in all the wilderness.
Is that so?
Here, take a look. This is the latest book I've written about Nautica.
Thank you. Are you working on a book right now?
Always. I'm writing one about the Clawville Express.
Good to know. Thank you.
So, the ambassador. What else do you know about him?
Yeah, not much. I'm not a military historian or anything.
Strangely, I feel as if you still have something to say.
It's rather odd that he, of all people, is being sent to the peace negotiations.
Because...
Ignat is not only a butcher who has led Stavonia's bloodiest campaigns, but he's a particularly keen supporter of perpetual warfare against Clawville.
Which is the opposite of peace.
As you say, my furry little friend.
Well, doesn't that actually make more sense? Because if you get someone like that to sign a peace treaty, you've won. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
And what do you think of the other ambassador?
I don't know much about him. He's a bit of a mystical figure.
Too mystical.
I mean, he is really some kind of shaman or something. But I know he's sick just thinking about being on the same train with a Stavonian delegation.
Because?
Everyone knows that the people of the Tarogo colonies hate the Stavonians. Historical reasons, you know? Great massacre, genocide, invasion, slavery, just the usual.
And that's why peace is important, isn't it?
Maybe so, but someone may be seeking revenge instead.
So you're implying that Ambassador Mujara would seek revenge for what happened to his people?
I said no such thing. I said someone.
You're playing games with us, ain't you?
Oh, come on, not just you. Don't take it personally. I'm playing games with everyone.
I already feel less special.
If there's one thing I can tell you, Majara's sole presence is highly suspicious in itself. Why? Why here? Why now? A deliberate political provocation? Or is it kind of a test?
You mean the Crown is testing the Stavonians by bringing them together with their enemies?
Why not?
Tell me, do you like spy novels by any chance?
Oh, how do you know? I eat 'em up like a good tender straw.
Oh, and the sound effects.
Yeah, I thought so.
Maybe some point we'll try and tackle that card game again. Oh, we got a new thing. Hang on. A guidebook written by Basil Pesker. I would have thought it was a sham, but it seems to be a very real book. Basil Pesker, Nautica, through the eyes of a globetrotter. Oh, look, there's stuff at the back. 90% off! It's really dirty. Okay, so let's get out of here. I think we're done here. Time action until next key events, 3. Alright, so let's move on to... Maybe I'll end the stream when we run out of turns. See the key events and then just cut it off. Maybe at the party, because it has gone on for a bit. Hang on. We'll just keep that kind of low. Like, yeah, here. Not completely cutting it off, but just turning it down. I can't bear to listen to the tune over and over again.
Interesting.
Fragile body and soul, nervous breathing, soft jingling of precious jewels, the friction of silk and fine hair, a racing heartbeat. Jeez, just write a book, man.
Interesting. Indeed.
A typical representation of the Clawville royal style with a touch of colonial overtones. Very tasteful. The wagon itself, however, is rather run down. They certainly don't pay much attention to restoration as they did with the first wagons.
Indeed.
Lack of importance, probably?
Let's see.
Although barely visible, I couldn't help but notice the tiny and fresh ink stains on the fingertips of her left glove. Left hand, so she is left-handed, and probably wrote a letter recently, with a blue ink fountain pen. Ooh, wait, that sounds like a clue. Let me write that down. Okay.
Let's see. Well, well.
Lots and lots of perfumes to try and suppress the original real scent, which is quite subtle and pleasant. It's a pity, but that says something about her. Uncertain. Even about her own natural scent.
Well, well.
Well, I mean, considering that there's way more predators on board than, well, prey animals, I sort of assume maybe that's just the, the reasoning for it. Could be just me.
Let's see.
She seems a little lost.
Interesting.
All by herself? Interesting.
Well, well.
Maybe we can help her. Or maybe she can help us. Okay, let's get into it.
I'm sorry, I can't believe I'm saying this because we're on a train, but I think I'm a bit lost.
Not to worry, Miss Faye. It is indeed a train, but a rather large one.
With quite a lot of secrets.
Let's hope not.
I'm so glad you detectives are here.
And why is that?
Well, rumor has it the ambassador's about to be assassinated.
What?
Haven't you heard? Everyone's talking about it. They say someone on the train is trying to kill Ambassador Ignat.
Although we don't think this will happen.
I've heard it
Hang on,
more
wait a
than
minute.
once, and I'm not even the social type.
Hang on, wait a minute. What is with the fans? They're going at varying speeds, but they seem much more obvious than the rest of the train. That's kind of quirky. Not that it means anything for the game, I was just making a note of it. Like, it seems like when the blurring happens, when the dialogue comes up, the fans are, you know, they're not affected.
Why alone, if I may ask? Isn't Mr. Lupus your partner on this trip?
On this trip, and I hope even further, yes. However, you know he's under a lot of pressure lately with our latest picture, and tends to shut himself away for an hour or two. It's his personal downtime.
Ah, I see. New picture?
Yes, El Wolf. You haven't heard of it? It's been all over the press. The scandalous director, the movie star, and the rising starlet. Which would be me.
Hang on. Cassidy. New film. El Wolf. Considering Basil's comments, it could be a ripoff of another movie. Known in universe, I don't know yet.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of it. How's the filming going?
Hang on. Oh, sorry, I thought stream was hiccuping.
Terribly. The whole production is a mess. The studio's in a frenzy and the director is an animal. And my dear Cassidy isn't at his best. You know, he's a sensitive artist. He needs peace and security and, well, this production is anything but peaceful or safe.
I see. Thank you, Miss Fay.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hope I'm not late for the party. The parties everyone's been anticipating. Everyone? Maybe for you. Wouldn't you like to be there, miss? In the same place as Devonian Embassy? No way. Not to be rude, but the less of them I get, the better. I can understand that. Plato, my friend, more professionalism, please. Yeah, I'm not... sorry, Moses, you're right. Anything else? Nope. El Wolf.
You said the director of the upcoming film is an animal. You mean in a pejorative sense?
In every sense of the word. Charles Rufus Vidor has directed some fantastic pictures. In some of them, he was even a brilliant actor himself. But now he's old and sour and evil. As childish as that sounds.
A rich director corrupted by money and power? Not at all, miss.
Oh, not like we haven't
You
heard
know-
that before.
For Cassidy and I, this trip is a relief, a break from the madness of shooting. Thanks to the Great Wild Ones, the Crown thought the presence of 2 movie stars would brighten up the whole trip.
So you're not just here on holiday?
Actors were here for morale. My own wording, of course.
Holiday, relaxation, and still a bit of work, yes. I like to think of us as ambassadors for Clawvillian culture.
I see. Nice thought.
Isn't it? I think so myself.
I don't want to be indiscreet, but I couldn't help but notice the fresh ink marks on your gloves.
Oh, that's nothing. I was just writing in my diary.
So, was that the first thing you did when you boarded the legendary Clawville Express?
It is odd, isn't it? I just had a feeling something bad was going to happen, and I wanted to get it off my chest. The truth is, I always write when I'm upset. It helps calm my soul and process things. It sounds silly, I know.
On the contrary, miss, it's a great way to calm your inner ocean. Sometimes I do it myself.
Really? Oh, we're so alike.
You don't want to be like him, lady. Believe me.
You are so funny.
He is. Sometimes.
I'm totally not joking, and you both know that.
Your dear husband. Partner.
Behold, the great Moses Wildflower is embarrassed.
Don't be ridiculous, Plato.
Don't be embarrassed, dear Mr. Wildflower. Cassidy and I aren't married yet, but if all goes well, we'll finally get wed after filming El Wolf.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, if we can get through that horrible shoot with that beast of a director.
Alright, that's enough from her. Is that it? Yep. Moving on.
Well, well.
Her heartbeat is slow, steady, almost melodious.
Interesting.
She hums a tune very softly, almost inaudible. I can't make it out.
Interesting.
Oh, clicked the wrong button.
Let's see.
Those painted patterns on her skin. Are they just on her face, or...
Well, well. Interesting.
I don't think there's a single drop of chemical on her skin. It's as if the fragrance comes from only natural sources. Ugh, where did that come from? Wait, is there anything else I should make note of?
Let's see.
Oh, no, that's it, okay.
Well, well.
Stavonia, ancient wild country. They say wild animals still live in its vast, untamed forests.
Listen.
We have nothing to do with these, for now.
Interesting.
Malvaceae habeconia, a wonderful and extraordinary flower. I wonder why it's kept under a dome like this.
Well, well.
This plant must be very precious to the ambassador. Yeah, I sort of figure it has something to do with his heart condition.
Listen.
Alright, let's go.
Ahem.
What is it, Plato?
Do you realize you've been staring at her for ages?
What, me? Of course not. Don't exaggerate. You know I'm addicted to details.
Well, she's got some details I could be addicted to myself.
Don't be so tasteless, Plato.
So what did you observe?
Ambassador Mujara is very lucky to have such an assistant. Very meticulous. Clean. I mean, very organized.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I don't know what you're implying.
Never mind, Moses.
Let's see. Dear Miss Fani, it is a pleasure meeting you again.
Likewise, dear Mr. Wildflower.
Oh, you remembered my name.
She sounds slightly
I'm
different.
honored.
Well, as an ambassador's assistant, I am a prisoner of details.
As am I.
That's
You
weird.
see, as a detective, I have to pay attention to the smallest detail at all times.
Here we go.
I know the feeling. And? What
No,
have you
never
observed
mind.
so far?
Maybe they
Well,
re-recorded some
you're-
lines.
How shall I say? Exceptionally pretty and tidy and
That's so sweet. But that's not what I mean. I mean, what did you observe about the train and the passengers?
oh, of course. Silly me.
great wild ones, save us.
So, yes, a rather odd bunch of people have gathered here, although we haven't managed to talk to everyone yet.
Have you heard the rumor?
The rumor?
That someone... Oh, it's terrible even to say it, but... There are whispers that someone is trying to kill the Stavonian ambassador.
Don't worry, miss. That won't happen. That's why we're here.
But... aren't you putting yourselves in danger?
Maybe so, but it's part of the job.
Oh... how heroic.
Okay, this is where I die.
Please, just let me know if you need anything.
Anything?
Anything?
Anything, milady.
I will, Moses. I mean, Mr. Wildflower.
Yeah, they definitely re-recorded some lines. I don't remember it sounding like that. Tell me, Vani, can we ask you a few pointed questions? You mean that I'd be interrogated? Not at all. We'd like to get a thorough grounding. You know, it's kind of an occupational hazard. In that case, I have no objection. Glad to hear it. Well then.
A casual conversation can very easily turn into a bloody serious one. I have to listen to the answers and spot if the person I'm questioning is lying or twisting the truth. It won't be easy, especially with such a pleasant subject as Miss Fanny.
Excuse the weird noises if you hear any. Wait, can I open all of these? No. Yeah, well, no. One at a time, okay. Yeah, let's just go through it. So, how's your journey?
How is your journey so far?
Well, the train is very comfortable, and the ambassador is pleased.
Yes, but I'm asking you, not the ambassador.
Oh, well, yes. I've never been on a train with such class, you know? I'm very... thrilled about it.
What else? I can see that you're a little embarrassed, if I don't offend you by saying so.
You're so observant. Yes, well, besides being excited, I'm also a little uncomfortable, as I don't really know how to behave in a situation like this, with such important people.
Huh? Oh! Hey, this changed a little bit. Wait, what did I do the last time? That was right. I think I had decided that it was the truth, because none of this really says... Like, she's really got no reason to lie about how she feels being, you know, in a very important area, I think. So we're gonna go with that.
I believe you. I advise you to just be yourself. That's always the best way.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, really? I think so myself.
Okay.
What do you think of Stavonia?
We are taught from an early age that this place is pure evil. You know, because of the shared history between our nations. But to be honest, the people here have been kind to me, and the country is beautiful. Although, I'll admit it's a bit cold for my taste.
I'm glad you're so honest and open, Miss Fanny. It helps our work a lot.
Your work? You mean, this is some kind of interrogation? Did something happen?
No, but, you know, we're always inquiring. It's kind of a professional habit. And, well, better safe than sorry, right?
Yes, exactly. You're right.
What do you think about the peace
What do you
negotiations?
think about the peace negotiations?
You're asking me?
Yes, you. Not the Separ, but you. I want your opinion.
Oh. Well, you know, I hadn't really thought about it that much. I'm so preoccupied with the ambassador's thoughts and concerns.
You almost forgot you have your own, don't you?
Yes, exactly. I mean, it sounds very silly, but sort of.
Don't worry. I understand. So...
I think it's the greatest thing that's happened in the wilderness in decades. Two great powers that have been enemies for centuries finally joining hands and uniting in a common cause.
And the Stavonian ambassador?
The mere presence of Ambassador Ignat is a symbol. If the negotiations go well in Clawville and peace is finally signed, it will be a genuinely grand event for all of us. Oh my, isn't that wonderful?
Oh, this. I remember this. I messed up here. Oh man, you know, it's so odd because I want to be like, because she obviously doesn't like the idea, just like coming from like the way she was positioned and posed. Yeah, the last time I tried to use Ignat's rumors. What was this one? Ambassador Ignat is seriously worried that the Taroga embassy is trying to kill him. No. Hostility between the two embassies. Ignat's dark past. Majora's heart problems. Old pocket watch. I think I clicked Ignat's dark past and that was wrong. Because it just seems so obvious. Right? She doesn't, like... I mean, honestly, I guess she really doesn't have a reason to lie about it. But I feel like there's also like some sort of like ignoring the fact that their embassies don't really like each other. I'm gonna go for it.
That was a lovely speech, but it sounds like you just memorized it.
Aha!
You know very well that Ignat is afraid. More like scared to death. Not that he's eager to sign those papers. I'd like to hear your real opinion, not what you think we want to hear.
Well, if you want my honest opinion, it all seems too good to be true.
What do you mean?
It feels more like some kind of trap.
A trap?
At least, that's what Ambassador Ignat must think. That the whole peace negotiation is just a pretext to get rid of him, and perhaps start another war between the two superpowers.
And is that what you believe?
I don't know. The promise of peace alone is worth a try, isn't it? And besides, I don't think the Crown of Clawville would pull off such a dirty trick.
Thank you, Miss Fani. Very thought-provoking.
Oh, really? That is so nice to hear from you.
There we go. See, I was in the right track last time. I don't know.
The ambassador was in a particularly peppery mood this morning. Could it have been the cold?
The weather is indeed hard on him. We're from the sweltering Tarogo, but...
But...
The Separ is quite upset about Ambassador Ignat.
You mean why he hasn't been escorted in the same way?
Not only that, but the mere sight of the Stavonian delegation is deeply shocking and upsetting to him.
Interesting. Are there deeper, more personal reasons for the depth of his feelings?
Personal? Oh, no, not at all. It's just that Tarogo and Stavonia have been in conflict for centuries.
Yes.
This is purely political.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have disagreed with that. We just made that point earlier.
Tell me, is there something wrong with the ambassador's health?
Why would you think that?
I wrote that down.
I'm just fumbling around, so...
No, not at all. The ambassador is in perfect health.
It's a lie. He has a heart issue.
We heard you tell the ambassador to watch his heart. At another time, you said he is often tired nowadays.
You've got me, yes. The ambassador has a serious heart condition, but he does not like to appear weak in front of anyone, especially in front of his enemies.
That's understandable. Thank you. We won't pass it on to anyone, we promise.
Thank you.
Can you tell us about your country?
You want to hear about Torogo?
Exactly, my dear.
Well, you see, Torogo is very different from Stavonia or Clawville. We're just on the threshold of civilization. The country is still full of jungles, primitive tribes, exotic plants, and wilderness.
You talk about it very passionately.
I love my home very much, Mr. Wildflower. Notwithstanding, or perhaps because of, all the horrors it has endured in the last century.
You mean the Stavonian invasion?
Not just that, but, you know, and I mean no offense, but Clawville is also just another colonial power. And I don't mean to sound ungrateful, I'm very thankful to our common king, but...
Please, continue.
I don't want to bore you with my nonsense.
You're not boring me, my dear. Please.
Clawville has done our country a great service, given us many useful modern things. It's just that it's taken something too. Something that was very important to us. Our souls. Our freedom.
Tell me, why are you really here? I mean, why are you really here?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you were suggesting.
So you were on holiday? Right here, one of the coldest places of the whole wild world.
I've already told you, Detective. It's just a coincidence. The ambassador was here on holiday, yes. You know he loves the opera, and Stavonia is famous for its opera houses.
That's not, no, that's obviously a lie. But I don't know how to call it out. Oh, geez. It takes note of everything. No, because he was quite mad about not having his own detectives or protection on the train. He's here for another reason. He's not here because of opera. Just not quite sure how to answer this one. So it's not about Ignat. I'm sorry, wait. I had to cough. Excuse me. I want to talk about his heart issues, but this also kind of fits in. Like, why would he be in the same country that his country is so adamant against? I might go with this one.
Despite the centuries-old conflicts between your countries, you would have me believe that you are here because of the opera? At the very same time the Stavonian ambassador is due to visit Clawville for the peace talks. We just want to know the truth, Miss Fanny. We mean you no harm.
You're right. There's no point in hiding it. We are here for a deeper purpose. But unfortunately, I cannot disclose the reason right now.
Is this the secret you mentioned earlier?
Indeed. It's about our religion. I hope you understand if I don't want to talk about it myself. Perhaps Ambassador Mujara will be more willing.
We understand. Thank you for your honesty.
I thank you, Detective.
We're at 100. Look at this. What do you think of your fellow
What
passengers?
do you think of your fellow passengers?
Quite a colorful bunch, but the ones I've met so far have been quite nice.
Even the Stavonian delegation?
So far, yes.
Even Kunya?
You mean the ambassador's daughter? Well, she was a little more cold than she should have been.
I can believe that. The mere presence of her chills the room by 2 degrees, doesn't it?
As you say, dear detective. Exactly.
What do you think of Ambassador Ignat?
What do you think of Ambassador Ignat?
He is a rather frightening figure. He has a terrible reputation in my country.
Yes.
Just think of the Canbor massacre, where thousands perished by the hands of the Stavonians before the Clawville forces liberated the region.
Let me take a note of that. I could use that. Canbor massacre.
I believe that war crime was never proven against the ambassador.
That's true. But for the people of Torogo, there is no question that he was guilty.
And you think so as well?
You know, Mr. Wildflower, I try to see the best in everyone, even when it's very difficult. And in this case, I assume the best in the absence of evidence. It's just the way I am. I can't help it.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're wounded.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're wounded.
What do you mean?
You've been seriously wounded in the past. Emotionally. Am I right?
I don't know how you know that, but yes, it's true. My childhood wasn't easy.
Not to be indiscreet, but may I ask why not?
You know, we were poor, but so was everyone else, so it's not that. But my parents, well, they...
Take it easy, Miss Fani. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
But I do. I've always wanted to. But it's so hard.
Your parents died violently, didn't they?
How did you...
Sadly, I have heard too many stories like that, Miss Fani.
I'm so sorry to trouble you with my silly little problems.
Not at all. But I think we'd better move on to another question. Darling, this conversation was very useful. Thank you.
I hope I've been useful, Detective.
Please, call me Moses. It would mean a lot.
All right, I'll try. Moses.
There you go.
$100. Would you look at that? 5 stars, baby. Yeah, you see that one question. I knew I was stumped on it, and I knew I chose the wrong thing. I just didn't know how to put it right. Thank you for your generous answers. Not a problem. I'm glad I could help, though. You can say it, dear. It's rather daunting to be involved in such an interrogation. I wouldn't say it was an interrogation, more of an analytical inquiry. You said the same thing, but in odd words, didn't you? She's already seen right through you, Moses. See? It's that easy. I get it.
Indeed.
Just let me know if I can help you more. Thank you, my dear. We would do so. Oh, I'm sure she's gonna help him a lot. Maybe after the party. I'm sure. Great job, Red the Gray Fox. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so let's get out of here. Alright, so we got one more thing to do before I call it for the day. Let me see. Let us, yeah, we've seen this before. Moving on. Although I don't think talking to the Baron skips any time. I think we have to go to our cabin. But I could be wrong. His heartbeat is generally slow, but sometimes it gets a little irregular. It's as if he's constantly holding himself calm with a mantra, while inside he's actually boiling. Of course, this is just a guess. It could also be that he has some kind of heart condition. Sophisticated clothing is not just a disguise. Every single fold and edge is perfectly in place, even in the way he moves. You can see that he is acutely aware of how to cause the least amount of damage or wrinkle to his outfit. His every tiny movement is measured, calculated, pre-planned. The perfect aristocrat, if I ever saw one. Although he seems to be completely ignoring our presence, he is actually watching us out of the corner of his eye. Constantly. Well, we are kind of just weirdos just entering his cabin, so I mean, like, yeah. His clothes have a distinctive, subtle evaporation, probably from some special detergent that protects the fabric. I can also smell some citric perfume, a very small amount of catnip, which he probably has hidden in one of his pockets, and a slight smell of pretty usual soap. Catnip he has it in, like, the pocket watch pocket. I was like, oh, I need a little bit of a pick-me-up. Oh, look.
Nice little box. What could be inside?
Perhaps the world's most beautiful and smallest ball of yarn.
Braided from a golden thread.
Or maybe a little jeweled mouse.
With ruby eyes and a diamond nose?
Perhaps. Or probably nothing.
I guess.
Open it.
Let's see.
An aristocrat like him, of course, has his own little jewelry box.
Well, well.
But still, I wonder what's in it.
Well, well.
Open it!
Well, well.
Oh.
Interesting.
I hear a faint, strange clicking coming from inside the box.
Interesting.
I hear... oh, yeah.
Well, well.
There's a clicking in it. Interesting.
Tell me, dear Plato.
No.
Oh, hey,
I haven't even
Weak
asked
Warrior.
my question
Welcome
yet.
to the stream. Glad you stopped by. How I've been? Been fine, thank you. And you? Currently, I am playing the full release, not the whole game, of course. I'm playing the full release of Moses and Plato, Last Train to Clawville. I'm just about, ending today. But it'll still take me a while.
You wonder if all cats are crazy about balls of yarn, and the answer is no.
But why are you so upset?
That stereotype drives me crazy. You know, there was a serious addict in my family.
Really?
Yes, my Uncle Twitchy, and it killed him.
A ball of yarn?
A ball? A whole room full of it.
All right. I think I know enough.
You definitely do.
You have a question? Go ahead. Ask away.
Look at all those pillows. You could drown in them.
My head. I need a pill. Oh.
Moses, for the furry, feathery, scaly last time, please stop trying to be funny.
I know. Sorry. That was a little bit much. Well, well. Who do we have here?
A real Clawvillian aristocrat, eh?
Looks like it.
Who is this guy? I got a bad feeling about him.
Who don't you have a bad feeling about?
But how many times was I right? I don't like this fancy fella.
You two look quite alike.
I look nothing like that pillow-hugging, spoiled pussycat.
It's almost like you're coming from the same litter.
Moses, I don't like it when you try to be funny.
Ah, the detectives. What a pleasant surprise. No, it's not.
Your voice sounds very different from what you say, Mr.
Baron Artemis Horatio Whisker, at your service. And yes, you're right. In fact, I'm weary and fussy. I don't want any company. Not at all.
We're sorry to interrupt you, whatever you're doing.
We'd just like to ask you a couple of questions since we've run into each other.
You work for VTubers Live 2D 3D model. Oh, I see. Well, no thank you. I would also ask that you no longer advertise your works on my channel. Thank you.
You mean we ran into each other in my cabin after you showed up uninvited? Well, since you're here, ask away. But if you bore me too much, I'm sure I'll fall asleep. My pillows are calling.
Tell me, what are you doing on the Clawville Express?
Oh, what a surprising question. Well, if you want to know, I'm on my way home after visiting a distant relative in this terribly cold place. Terribly cold.
Again, no thank you. I will not say a third time.
So you have family living in Stavonia?
Actually, we're from here originally, but my family has lived in Clawville since my great-grandfather and made their fortune there.
If you don't mind me asking, you're of aristocratic descent?
Well, I'm afraid not. And I do mind you asking. I really do.
Oh, excuse me. We didn't mean to...
Anything else? I hope not.
Oh yes, let's see.
Forgive me for saying so, but you seem a little nervous. I couldn't help noticing you watching us out of the corner of your eye, and your heartbeat...
So, you really are a detective, aren't you? By the way, yes, you're right. Ever since I heard that a murderer...
Okay, so... I asked you 3 times. It's going to be no. So unfortunately, because you somehow just gathered the gall, just come on into someone's stream, advertise your work, regardless of whether they said some or not, you are being banned. Let me see if I can... I'm pretty sure I've said it before on a stream, or not, or I have it written somewhere, but I do not tolerate these kind of things. For one, it is very inconvenient for me to have to try to fix the stuff on screen. The chat, that is. Another thing is that I do not need help with my model. I'm quite happy with it. I drew it myself, and I think it looks quite nice. And when I say no, I mean I said no. If I'm going to ask for someone else to do something like that for me, I will ask. And I will do my own research. Now that that's out of the way.
What? Murderer? Where?
I mean, there's an alleged murder on board. So we have heard.
Really? Who told you that?
Who? Everyone. Everybody's whispering about it. Someone's trying to kill the Stovonian ambassador. Well, who wouldn't want to?
No surprise.
A little more seriousness, my dear Plato.
Unfortunately, it's really not surprising. Still, it's a terrible thing to hear. Is it really?
So, you think the ambassador is in grave danger?
Isn't it your job to protect him? You could do that instead of harassing me. Bravo, well said.
I don't mean to offend, but it seems like you're mumbling to yourself a lot. Or to somebody?
To somebody? What do you mean?
I mean, you talk to yourself. You know...
Like you have an imaginary friend.
Imaginary? Oh, how could you? Artemisia is not imaginary.
Writing that down. Artemisia. There we go.
Artemisia?
My dear late sister. Sadly, she left us 3 years ago, but she's been here with me ever since. Even now, at this very moment.
You mean a ghost?
How dare you? She is not a ghost. She is a quiet, gentle soul who whispers into my ear.
Oh no, this guy's crazy.
Moses, can we go now?
Please, Plato, don't be so impolite. Thank you for your honesty, sir. And in that case, we salute to Miss Artemisia.
Thank you. She's very pleased. No, not really.
What a lovely lady.
Plato.
Okay.
Do you think a professional assassin is on board? I think so.
No, we don't think so.
But what if there is? Who are they going to kill?
What do you mean?
The rumor is that they're trying to kill an ambassador, right? But there are 2 ambassadors on this train, and they're on opposite sides.
True.
No one is going to kill any ambassadors while we are here.
You can't be everywhere at once. The train is long.
We just need to keep an eye on all of the passengers, all of the time.
You're not talking about me, are you? That I'm a potential murderer? We are not.
Why do you have to deny it then? Maybe you have something to hide, eh?
I didn't even hear that. I did.
I would like to return to your origins for a moment, if you don't mind.
I do mind. He's so rude.
So, your family made their fortune in Clawville?
That is correct.
And the relative you're visiting?
Well, he's in a whole different class.
Do you mean they're poor? Penniless?
It's a touchy subject, you know. If you don't mind, I'll just leave it at that.
Yes, but still, you're saying...
Yeah, we understand, sir. And we won't be indiscreet. Right, Moses?
Right. I Just wanted to know.
We all have our little family secrets, don't we?
Oh, yes. True. All right. I'm not pushing.
Thank you. Still rude.
May I ask what's gotten into you, Plato?
I love your enthusiasm and the fact that your work comes before everything else. But we're not in the middle of an investigation. Yet. So don't ask someone about something they're clearly uncomfortable talking about.
But that's our job.
Furry heavens, Moses. Let's just focus on the task at hand. Stop seeing everyone as a potential killer.
Of course. You're right, Plato.
I'll make a note of that.
Party's about to start. Just get it over with. You'll love it, believe me. Think of it as one big sociological experiment. Yes, but who's the subject? Them? Or is it me? You really are indefensible. You're right, my dear friend. Sorry. Come on, I'm used to it. Let's go. After all, what could go wrong? As you say, Plato. What could go wrong? Okay, so...
Dear passengers, welcome to the Clawville Express. I'm Pierre. I'm the conductor and steward in one person. Feel free to ask me any questions about the journey.
Boring! Get to the point already.
Yes, well, what we're here for is a noble occasion. The Republic of Stavonia and the colonial empire of Clawville finally make peace. And together they cross the wilderness on the symbolic passage to seal the pact with a signature.
Wow! I can't wait to see that. Hank.
How wonderful it is to be here.
Hush, my dear.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
A special welcome to the representative of the Torogo colonies, Ambassador Mojara.
Greetings.
And of course, the Stovonian ambassador and his lovely daughter.
It's a pleasure.
Well, bon. This magnificent train will stop in the wonderful undersea port of Nautica and the mesmerizing cloudy hills of Averia, with our final destination being, of course, the legendary Clawville. Well, without further ado, I'll hand over to Ambassador Ignat to open proceedings.
Very well, then. It is never easy to unite two such great and mighty powers. But now we can end centuries of hostility by signing a treaty that guarantees peace for the next 20 years as planned. That is why I am here, as are many of you, whoever you might be.
Are you talking about me?
Here we go. Hank. The party is starting.
Perhaps many of you know that I am not one for word talk, nor am I one for peace.
That's for sure.
Please, Ambassador, not now.
Yet, I am here now because I believe this treaty will benefit both nations greatly. But I have to say, the glorious leaders of Stavonia have given me the authority to decide for myself whether or not to sign the treaty.
What impudence!
Sir, please.
So I warn all of you that even this trip, however symbolic it may be, could have an impact on my decision.
Father, please. There is no need to be that arrogant.
Fine. So, I hereby officially open this great journey. May this voyage through the wilderness lead us to eternal peace, and so and so.
What did he mean by that? That it's up to him to sign the papers or not?
Ambassador Ignat does have more power than we thought, and that makes our mission even more important.
They don't pay me enough for this. I thought we were going on vacation.
Plato, my dear friend, no one ever said that.
So, if just one single hair falls off the ambassador's back...
The peace is dead, and probably us along with it.
Great prospects.
Indeed.
Okay, so this is going to be the end of today's stream. So, man, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I'm pretty sure I cleared the demo, at least a little faster than that, but whatever. So, I'm very excited to continue this playthrough on the channel, and hopefully we'll figure out the whole mystery behind the thing. I was hoping to end the stream when we got to the end of the demo, but I think I will cut it off earlier. So, I guess I'll just give my send-off. Hey, I'm Red, the Grey Fox. I stream here on YouTube Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time or Eastern Standard Time after November. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content that I make. Strike the notification bell so you'll be notified when I start a new stream, upload a new video, or a new short. I thank everyone for participating in the chat, for just lurking, watching the video, and those that just peeked their head in, dipped their toes in the water, and decided it was too hot and left. I appreciate all the engagement. Speaking of engagement, I feel that I must push out again that I do not tolerate the idea that someone would just come into my stream and try to sell something, like their services or something. When I say no, I mean no, and that's final. You will get banned, and I will not unban you. YouTube will be hearing about this as well. So, join me tomorrow when I continue my playthrough of Sly 3: Honor Among Thieves, and I will see everyone. No, I'm sorry. And I hope you all have a good night or a good morning, wherever you are.